I want to talk to y'all real quick about the power of manifestation and shit though, and how real it is though. Um, First off, I want to say that I had my CDL so far 1 year now, and the shit's got its ups and the shit's got its downs. And I've been with the company that I'm with right now for long enough time to get some experience in and shit though, and just grow. You know what I mean? And when I say grow, I mean grow and do bigger and better things and get up out of there. You know what I mean? And your first company, I've learned that it's not supposed to be the company that you fucking retire from. Cause it ain't always gonna work out that way and shit. Uh, this company though helped me out a lot. Um, I've been pissed off a lot at this company, but I have had some good times there. I made some okay money there. But life is about growing and shit though. It's about doing better and shit and leveling up and being the person you want to be for yourself. And the person that I want to be for myself, I just felt like this company couldn't really deliver that to me. Um, like it lacked so much, and I'm not here to just dog the company or put the company down or nothing like that, because it taught me a lot. Like I grew from the company, and I felt like there was no more, uh, there was no more uh, chances of me growing within that company. I feel like I reached like a max or some shit with them though. Like they wasn't willing to pay me more, and I need more. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk about the power of manifestation and shit though, and how the shit is real. Like I told myself I was gonna get my CDL when I got it. I told myself that I was gonna find me a good job. You know what I'm saying? And I found an okay job. You know what I'm saying? But then I told myself I was gonna find me a better job and level up and just be able to be the person that I am and shit though, and be a better father or a better husband, you get what I'm saying, a better individual for myself and people around me, my family, you know what I mean? And I'm leveling up and shit though, and I'm proud of myself. But manifestation is so real though. Like I've been going through shit with this job, and I would come home and just tell myself like I'm gonna find me something better, and they gonna be asked the fuck out. Like they gonna be asked out, because I want to say half the time, but I'm gonna keep it real. Most of the time, like 75% of the time, they didn't even really treat a nigga right. And and I'm pretty sure they'll argue that and say that they treated the motherfuckers fair, but I wasn't treated fair. First off, I'm the only black man in the company and shit. And that say a lot right there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really fuck with African Americans as it is and shit though, but I stood my ground and shit though, and I just held it down and shit though for as long as I could and shit though, until something better came. But I always told myself that I was gonna find something better, and I'm gonna be happy, and then I'm gonna leave and shit. Well, I applied for this job and shit though, that I knew that I had to have a certain level of experience. And when I got that experience and shit, well, at first the lady told me that I didn't have enough experience, so I knew like from being on the phone with her when I was gonna have enough experience. So shit, I got that experience, applied, and shit. She called me, talked to her for like the second or third time, and um, shit, she gave me an interview. I did the application and all of that type of stuff, and then I just prepared myself and shit though to get denied for real for the job or whatever. And it just didn't happen that way. It didn't happen that way at all. She called me, and when she called me, she was like, "Well, we was able to put a decision together, and we decided on, um, with all of the information that you gave us, that we would like to give you a job. You know what I'm saying? We would like to give you the opportunity." And she gave me a new start date and everything, and I'm so fucking happy for that. You feel me? Like I'm so proud of myself, because I really stayed down. Like I went through a lot of shit just dealing with different people. Majority shit just dealing with white people that's not used to being around black people. You know what I mean? It's a lot of ignorant shit that go on, and I had to deal with that shit to get where I want to get. So, not just I'm not just talking to y'all about manifestation. I'm talking to you about growth and shit, patience, maturity. You know what I'm saying? And shit, stability, consistency, and all different types of shit. Though you just gotta be able to hold that shit down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to stay solid, stay authentic, and remain real. And I felt like at one point I was working there and I wasn't able to be myself. And when I just stopped giving a fuck, I just started like letting loose around that motherfucker, talking to people how I wanted to talk to them because they already was doing this shit to me. I started being myself more, you know what I'm saying? Just being me. And I felt like once I started being me in the company, they really, really, really didn't like me then, you know what I'm saying? So like I started to know like it was just time to get up out of there. But anyways, I had the interview and shit. They gave me the job, and she told me that she was gonna be calling me within like the next 4 days. So now I'm waiting on her to give me a phone call in like 4 days. Man, and this was yesterday. The lady called me back today while I'm at work. She called me this morning while I'm out on the load, dropping the load off, or no, picking the load up. She called me and she say what I just told y'all. She said, shit, they giving me a job opportunity. Excuse me. But man, that shit made me so happy, bro. Like, I was so happy, like, inside, bro. Like, man, I don't know how many people I done told that I don't know how many people I done told that, I don't know who she is. I don't know how many people I done told that I quit my job uh and that I got a new job already, man. Like, this shit feels so good, though. But, um, I say this to also say that, man, don't let nothing like hold you back though from like growing and shit though, and maturing and just being who you need to be to a company or to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Um, I made a lot of changes within myself in the last 2 years, but definitely in the last 1 year though, I made a lot of changes, and I'm proud of that. Uh, so I had to go back to the job and shit though after I grabbed the load because it was going there. I ended up telling them that I got the new job and shit though, and they was salty for real, for real. Like, I can't even I can't even make this shit up though. Like, the way they was just so unhappy for me and shit though. That was all the confirmation that I needed to know. Like, okay, yeah, like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to move on. And I tried to be like solid to them and shit though. And the lady, she wanted me to start like May 4th or something like that. But I told her, I was like, look, um, I'm working for another company still right now or whatever, and I would like to really, give them like the 2 weeks notice and work it out with them. You feel me? And shit, she put my start date to May 11th. You know what I'm saying? So she looked out for me right there. But when I was trying to talk to, the guy that hired me about it or whatever, he was really like ungrateful for that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like really a dick, like a little asshole. I had a nice little um speech kind of like thing, you know what I'm saying, prepared in my head and shit though to say to them, you know what I'm saying, and let them know like, I appreciate y'all or whatever, this was a stepping stone for me. I ain't never gonna forget y'all, you know what I'm saying. Shit, it's been real, and shit, I learned a lot here, you know what I'm saying. I'm grateful for y'all and all that type of shit. He cut me off and was like, shit, so you found a new job? I'm like, yeah, like I found a new job, you know what I'm saying, like what's the issue with that or whatever. I'm like, he was like, why would you do that? And I'm like, I'm at the end of the day, I'm a man, and I gotta grow. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can't be stuck stagnant in one position for the rest of my life, and I'm just trying to grow. I'm trying to be who I am. Really, I'm a boss mentally. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got everything that I want right now, but I'm a boss mentally. You know what I'm saying? And I think they know that too, though. Like, they just don't understand it and shit, though. And I just can't be that person that settled for what y'all can offer me. I just can't be that person. I want more out of life. I want more for my children, you know what I'm saying? I want more for shit, anybody that's around me. I want a better living situation. I'm in an apartment right now, man. I want to buy me a house, you know what I'm saying? And I can't buy no house really working where I was at. So, of course, they don't never understand it. They don't never understand nothing that, you know, somebody that they feel is beneath them got to say any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good, though. So, um, basically, man, just have control of your life. I feel like it's a lot of people that's working there right now. It's a lot of people that's working jobs in general that don't have no control over their life and shit though, and they doing shit and they get into the circle, they get into the cycle of doing things and shit though, and they don't have no way out. You know what I mean? Like they don't even try to look for a way out because that's what they know. They get comfortable with being around people. And I caught myself getting comfortable with people and shit though. It's a couple guys that I do really fuck with there, you know what I'm saying? And I felt myself being comfortable and shit. And I was kind of sad to have to tell them that, like, damn, I got to bust a move, you feel me? I really was genuinely sad to tell them that. But it's not about that, though, man. It's not about y'all. It's about me. And, and I got a family, man. I got kids and stuff like that, though. Like, you know, shit, I want more for myself. I want more for myself, man. I'm 1 year into this CDL shit. And I always express to him and shit though, the boss. I always express to him like, I want more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done got fucking my review done came and shit though, and they expressed how great of a worker I am and shit, how I do this and do that the right way, how I'm, a good face for the company and shit. And during that review, I asked for a raise, you know what I'm saying? It could have been shit $1. It could have been shit 75 cents. It could have been something that, you know what I'm saying, put me in a state of mind to say, or to even feel like, shit, I'm gonna stay here longer, or shit, I'm grateful for that, you know what I'm saying? But like they had so much good shit to say about me but didn't want to give me another dollar. His defense was telling me that I'm the highest paid worker that they have, and I don't care about that. I don't, I never asked y'all for no raise before and shit though. Like I'm a CDL driver and shit though. Like, so all right, so let me explain this first. I'm the only CDL driver right now. They got shop workers and shit, welders and painters and all different types of people that's in fabrication and shit though, cutting steel and all that type of shit. And I'm the only CDL driver that they have, and he's already underpaying me as a CDL driver. So I asked for a raise, and he felt like that shit they couldn't get that to me or something. And I felt like I kind of reached a cap with them or something, like a cap that I never even got a raise since I've been working there, but I felt like they couldn't really afford to pay me more or something, or he didn't want to, like, and I really genuinely feel like maybe shit they kind of felt some type of way anyway, or other employees did. Like, how was this black guy the highest paid worker that we have? You know what I mean? I'm already the only black dude there. And that shit is fucked up that I gotta feel that way, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Um, I just feel like they wasn't really fucking with me like that. They didn't understand that I'm looking for growth and that I want to be more and I want to embrace my CDL career. It was a lot of shit going wrong with that company. They didn't really care about a lot. They didn't care about the shit that they put on the flatbed trailer and how the loads would look and shit as I'm going down the road. They didn't care about, what I would have to endure going down the road. Straps coming loose. Shit has fallen off, you know what I mean? Thank God ain't nobody get hurt, or I ain't get in trouble or nothing like that, or even me get hurt, you know what I mean? Like, they just didn't care about a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I want to say some more shit though, but I ain't gonna say a whole lot, you know what I mean? But shit, it was bad though, like, uh, fucking tags being expired and shit though, me bringing it up and shit though, like, and yeah, they got tags for like, like they got this shit late though, like, no type of care in the world for my CDL that I hold. Like, they didn't care that I held a CDL and that I wanted to keep my shit. I wanted to baby my CDL and I wanted to shit have my CDL for the rest of my life. They had no care for that, you know what I mean? So I just felt disrespected in so many ways and shit though, and it was embarrassing, like pulling up contractors or construction sites and shit though, and my load partially sloppy or some shit, or they like, you know what I'm saying, not even expecting me to be there. Like, I'm just showing up and they like, what are you doing here? Like, nobody asked for y'all to deliver today. I had this load to be delivered on Monday, April 20th, you know what I'm saying? So what are you doing here? Like, you're lucky you even caught me now because I'm not even supposed to be here. I stopped in for a second and I'm leaving. And I mean, completely refuse a load. I had another time where I went to a company to drop off a load, and they was like, this ain't supposed to be here. This supposed to be going to another company that we got past downtown but up the road or whatever. And then I had to call my boss, get them to understand what was going on and get the load up the road or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was like another like 5 miles up the road or something like that though. Not too bad though, but I get there and I'm talking to the people there and they 100% refuse the load. This is twice, but it's happened more times where people has refused loads from them, you know what I'm saying? Like, no communication. It was just all bad, man, and I'm ready for so much more and shit though. And I know a bigger company can give me that. I know a bigger company, it may be a little bit more hard work though, but I'm built for hard work. There's been times where I didn't even have no load for them to deliver, like for me to deliver, and they expect me to work in a shop. Like, I'm not a shop worker. I'm not painting nothing. I'm not grinding nothing down. I'm not really wrapping no damn pallets and shit like that though. I'm not doing nothing with no welds or nothing like that though. Like, dealing with scrap metal and all that type of shit, sorting scrap metal and washing cars and shit like that. Just a bunch of tedious, petty bullshit that I feel like they expected me to do if it wasn't nothing else to do. I'm a CDL driver, and I felt like they just didn't care enough to hold me to that standard. They didn't care what I want. I expressed that shit multiple times, like, you know, like I'm really not here for that, man. I want to work. I want to drive. I want to drive this damn truck and trailer. Like, y'all ain't got nothing for me. And this shit just got tiring, man. And I just wanted more for myself and shit though. So I ended up getting a job, start that job pretty soon, and I had to tell them today, man, and they was really irritated as fuck with me. I can tell they was irritated as fuck, but life goes on though, man. Life goes on, and you gotta do what's best for you by all means. And I try my best to just not say fuck them, but the way they acted today, with the way the main guy acted today after I expressed to him that I was leaving, it was kind of like a fuck you, but let me get these last 2 weeks out of you because he ain't got no other driver. He ain't got no other driver. And it was so funny because I posted a video on TikTok today before the lady, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying, God is my witness. I posted a video on TikTok today before the lady called me and gave me the job offer. And in the TikTok video I said, are you a 2 weeks notice type of person, or do you just bust a move on their ass and just be gone, like, and just say fuck them? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a 2 weeks notice type of person. I want to be fair to you, you feel me? Like, just be fair to me back. And I don't feel like they give a fuck to treat me fair. I still felt like it was some disrespect after me telling them that I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. Like I said, I had a little couple of words to say to him and shit on some positive shit with nothing negative, and he just cut me off mid-conversation. And it's shit like that I don't respect, you know, as a man. Like, you know, he just didn't really give a fuck. He didn't care, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm leaving y'all and shit, and now you have to find a new driver. That's cool. You gotta find a new driver. Whoop-de-doo. And I could tell he was salty, so then I said to him, I'm like, you know, shit, I felt like this meeting was, you know, more so on the respectful end, you know what I'm saying? So I'm letting you know what's going on. And I was like, what if I had just texted this to you, or I just called you on the phone? He was like, and then I'll tell you to lose my number, like some bitch or something. Like, I don't know, man. Like, certain men just be weird about how they handle shit. And it was like, real deal lack of respect for me expressing how I feel and expressing why I had to move on and why I wanted this and that. And the fact that I even came to him as a man to tell him and shit though that I'm leaving or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to finish out my 2 weeks, but then again, I really don't and shit though, just because of that. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't be knowing how to feel about shit like that, but I know I'm a solid individual, and when you solid, you can't let nobody throw you off. Fuck with you, fuck with your mental in no type of way. So, oh damn, I have my phone plugged up to the charger. But anyways, y'all, like, that's how my day went today. Your boy do got a new job. Happy as fuck. Proud of that. So, yeah, man, stay strong, stay focused, man. And the power of manifestation is so real, though. Like, stay grinding, stay locked in and shit, though. Stay focused, stay positive, though. Like, do all you gotta do to be a better you. And if they don't understand it, fuck them.